you for tuning in again to So Sensational. Today's video is like a milestone. It's been 6 months since I had my amputation. So in case you haven't watched the other videos, I am a below the knee amputee since September. And I just wanted to talk about some of the things that have changed or what I've learned in that time. So today, don't be alarmed. I do not have Sasha on yet. So this is how the liner looks before I put Sasha on. I wanted to go over because my residual limb is getting smaller because my calf muscles and stuff aren't moving my ankle and my foot, so it's not giving it that exercise, so it's starting to get smaller and lose volume. So right now I've started to have to wear socks, these socks that go over your amputation. I'm just using this one as an example. It's a 1-ply. See, the socks are long and they usually come all the way up, but when I started wearing them, it was just bulky. It's like it was just too much. So I got permission from my prosthetician that I could cut these just so it wouldn't be so bulky and more comfortable. So right now I'm up to 10-ply. So that means I'm wearing 2 5-ply socks, which I'll put those on in a moment. Also, another thing I learned, when I first had my amputation, I thought that I wouldn't be able to change shoes, but I do change shoes. I change shoes almost with every outfit. It's just, I guess it's easier for me because my shoes are all the same height. I stopped wearing heels long before I had my amputation, so all of my shoes are low. With my foot that I was given, it actually has a split toe, so I have a sandal on. I'll show you that also. The foot also has like a vein in it, so it looks like, you know, close to normal. But let me put on the sock. Don't be alarmed. You know, it might not be that sexy, or you may find it sexy. I don't know. It's kind of weird, but whatever. So I put on both of my socks. Like I said, I cut them so that they're not so bulky whenever I pull my sleeve up. I also, during one of my earlier videos, I told you guys that because I'm extra, I was gonna get a sleeve cover that was glittery and everything. Well, it came in, and so I'm told it looks kind of like Michael Jackson's glove, like how it used to be back in the day. That's how it looks, but I'm gonna show you what it looks like when it covers my sleeve. So give me just a minute. Well, first let me show you my foot. So unfortunately, I don't know like the model or any of that kind of stuff. All I was concerned about is that I was going to be able to walk on it. So I did tell you my K level, so I'm K3, which means that I do some activity and I need for my foot to be able to adjust to uneven surfaces. And so that's why these toes even move, like they're like moving. But see how it goes in between there, and I got my sandal on there, and it has veins. So I'm told I can paint these toenails, but it bleeds. So I'll probably just end up putting like a fresh tone on there. If it comes to that, I might just leave it like it is right there. But let me go ahead and put Sasha on, and wait, so you can see. And I'm not gonna show the whole process of me putting Sasha on, but I just wanted to give you an idea of how I started off. So I make it line up so that my knee is where this little indentation is. So I put it there, and I stand up to put Sasha on, so it goes all the way in. So give me 1 minute to put. Oh, I also wanted to show this because I had a coworker, and they were like, "So do you have a strap that goes around your waist?" I guess like maybe that's how prosthetics were way back in the day. But I just wanted to let you see that this is my liner and this is my prosthetic. When I put my residual limb all the way in it, then I'm gonna pull up this part that you see down here. That's the sleeve. I'm gonna pull it up over, and when it touches my skin at the top, then that means it's sealed and it's suction in. So there's no need for any kind of straps or anything. Easy peasy. Also, so when I initially lost my leg, I was decided thinking that I couldn't change shoes I thought, well, it's going to be a long process to walk, but you know, it wasn't. At least not for me. I'm just going by my experience. I'm going up and down stairs now. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. I need to hold on to the rail, but it's always been that way. Since I lost my sight, I always hold on to the rail because it makes me feel more secure. And I also have to think about my puppy, Quincy. Since I lost my leg, at first he was kind of slow. You know, he would look back and make sure I was okay. But I guess after a while, he was like, okay, you should have it by now. So now he's back up to normal speed, and we're moving pretty fast. I think it was a funny story. When I was in the hospital, actually, I went from the emergency room to being admitted, and Quincy wasn't with me. But my kids were telling me how he was like crying without me. And so the hospital let him stay with me. So he stayed with me from like the 4th day until I was released. And that was really nice. He stayed at the hospital with me, and I think that comfort also helped me to accept it and move on. But that was just a little story. But let me put Sasha on, and then I'm gonna show you how it looks with the sleeve cover. Okay, so now I got Sasha back on. I know at first I used to ask her, how do I know whenever it's time for me to start wearing socks? And I guess there's a lot of different signs that you can, look for. But with mine, it was whenever I would walk or go up and down stairs, like my leg would do these little leg farts. I'm gonna call them leg farts. But it's when the air is coming up because there's room in there for air. And I shouldn't be hearing that. So when that happened, at first I was dismissing it, and I'm like, it's not me, it's my leg. But I don't know how many people believe that. I was like, what she got going on? But so when that started happening, then I realized it was time for me to start wearing socks. So I'm gonna give it that snug fit. So that's what we have on right now. And like I said, it's a sandal. I have a split toe. I can still wear any shoe that I want to. I'm pretty sure if I was to tighten wear heels, I can usually adjust it for that. Now I'm pretty sure I am sure, but it's just I don't wear heels. I'm wearing Uggs. I wear my tuck heelers all the time. I wear, dress shoes. I wear any kind of shoes, and that's fashion. Okay, there's no change like it. Okay, so when I ordered it, I really didn't know what to expect. I thought that this was going to cover like just the black part, just this sleeve, but it's actually a cover that covers like the whole thing. So I had to turn it inside out. I was feeling for the tag. That's how I know the things are turning inside out. So I was feeling for the tag, and so the small part, of course, goes at the bottom. I'm just going to take off my shoe. I'm going to fit over it. So now I have it all the way on. Like I said, it covers the whole thing. And now I have on my glittery prosthetic cover, sleeve cover, and it covers the whole thing. I think it's pretty neat. So you can also get it in different styles. They have Louis Vuitton. They have ones with little lips on them. All kind of ones. I'm gonna get some more, and as I get them, so you guys can see. But again, that's where I'm at. 6 months later, I'm still standing. Things will always be so so I'm thankful, and I still feel so good. In the last video, you saw me doing indoor skydiving with my homegirls. We have so many other things planned, and I'm gonna take them all. Zip lining on your heads, so that would be really good. But I want to try now because you only live once, so you only live once. But as I do that, I'm gonna document so you can see. So thank you guys for tuning in. Please like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. Tell a friend.